Hey guys, so we're about to check out this 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2 story, 2 car garage. I think the square footage on it's about 3,400 square feet, and asking price is 494,000 or 495,000. So let's get a view of this. Is Fox Hollow, so they're doing a lot of new builds. This is in the new phase, so you see there's plenty of new builds, but they'll all be up and running probably in the next 6 months or so. So once you look down that way, that's kind of the completed side of this phase. So the builder's Bloomfield Homes. I always point out that I admire their choice of garage doors, and just some of the little things on the outside as well as the inside that you're not going to see on the lower end builders, especially. But even once we get into these higher builds, like this is about 500,000, half a million. It's not a cheap home by Texas standards, but it's well thought out, and there's lots that have been done with this one that I can appreciate, and hopefully you guys too. So the first thing you'll notice, Bloomfield is big on the circular entry. The walls are actually curved, and it follows suit all the way up to the tray in the ceiling. Even though this is a 4 bedroom, I believe this is not counted as one of the bedrooms. This is a study or an office. You'll see it's got a closet, so it can be considered a bedroom. But typically when you see French doors, whether they're glass or solid, it's considered a study. I'll double check, but I believe this one is the case. I do like this little look through in particular. Gives you something to display, but also gives you an angle to actually look through the front if you're checking in on someone, because obviously it's a privacy glass. So you can't quite see who's at the door clearly through the privacy glass. It's called rain glass. So it looks like it's been rained on. Just off the entry, you have your garage. Around the corner, you have water heater. Again, standard 2 car. They're kind of oversized garages here in Texas, but it's the standard. So this one has a formal dining area on the first floor that's separated from the rest of the open concept, which we'll get to when we get around a little further into the room, into the house. So here's the first true bedroom. Nice sized closet, shelves on either side of the window. Again, the builder's Bloomfield Homes. They're really big on doing those built-in shelves. I can appreciate it. And they're big on including fans in all the bedrooms. I can appreciate that. As a kid, I'd be hot, my parents would be cold, and I wasn't winning that battle of turning the AC down. So you have your laundry room here that services the house, but you have 2 bedrooms right here. So very similar to the other bedroom, second bedroom, closet, and then you have this little nook, which you've probably seen if you've watched the other videos. Same thing. I recommend, piece of furniture, chair. If you got a kid who does homework in his room, that's a good place to stick a desk in that nook, and he's good to go, or she's good to go. So this is the bathroom that services these 2 rooms, plus pretty much the rest of the guests in the house. What they do is they separate the shower and toilet. Showers got a nice tile surround plus a tub. They separate that with a door. So that way, if one person was in the shower or using the restroom, you still have access to the sinks. So you're not completely waiting just to wash your hands or something like that. Once we get around the corner, we're just passing that formal dining area again. We get into the open concept. So you've got a nice stacked stone fireplace positioned in the corner. And then across from that, you have your kitchen. So you've got a nice lip and room to push in your bar stools, chairs, whatever you use for your eat-in island. Sink on the island is pretty standard with this builder. There is one that I have shown or recorded recently that did not have it and it was against the wall. But for the most part, Bloomfield is big on the sink in the island if there's an island. Across from that, you have the cooktop. Bloomfield typically uses Frigidaire for their appliance of choice for their new builds. So you'll see the cooktop separate from the wall mount stove and microwave. So it's great, spacious. If you have multiple people helping cook for family gatherings, holidays, or just you have a big family that likes to cook, they're not on top of each other here in these kitchens for this builder, and I do like that. Point out the backsplash. So a little bit more neutral backsplash than the builder normally goes with. Again, if you look at any of the other videos, you'll see they pop a little bit more, but still an upgrade from the boring, typical, what we call builder grade material that you're going to see in the lower quality homes or just some of the other builders in general. You have this nice flat area here. I always recommend perfect for coffee or tea bar, breakfast bar of sorts. And then you also have this, which would be your informal dining area. So you can put a nice table here, or you can leave it open as you do have a formal dining area. So back to the living room, you see the stairs, see the kitchen. So again, open concept. Outside, you have a nice patio. It actually has can lights in the ceiling as well, so you can light it when you're out there and it's dark. And then just right off the living room, you have the master. I like this master, this style where it's nice and deep. You're typically going to fit a king bed in between these two plugs, but you still have plenty of room. As you can see, when I tuck in this corner, you have plenty of room, guys, for a king bed, sitting area, furniture, whatever floats your boat. And then it faces the backyard, which again is always nice if you have kids playing and you're in the room real quick to grab something and keep an eye on them. So here we have the ensuite bathroom attached to the master. You'll see that lip right there. It's about 6 inches. It stops the water from overflowing and getting into like the carpet here or in the closet. It's got a nice built-in bench, and then you have your separate soaker tub. And then across from that, you have your vanities, nice full mirror and well lit. And behind that is the normal setup you'll see here in Forney of the closet through the master. This allows you to shower, do whatever, and not have to go back out into the room to grab your clothes. I really like it. It's super convenient, very thoughtful. And then behind here, behind this door, you're going to have your toilet, which typically has a cabinet above it for storage as well. All right. So coming out the master, you basically make a hard 180 and you head up the stairs. You'll notice the railing is iron railing with wood banister for a very, very classy look. More natural light. I love it personally. You'll notice, I remember as a kid thinking my house was super dark, so I can appreciate the new builders, Bloomfield in particular, have been taking care of that. So this is the upstairs secondary living area. Great for a game room, whatever you want to make it, nice, decent size. And then you have a couple steps which lead up into the media room. This is a typical media room where there is no windows because you don't want light in, especially if you're using a projector. So, you have set up for surround sound. You see those little boxes, the little plates. It's already pre-wired. And then all you got to do is run your system, whether it be a TV projector, whatever. You can see it's already got connection set up. And then typically they have this is not a closet, guys. What it's going to be is access to the attic. So it makes it really easy to change out your HVAC filter and things like that. In addition, they have this little table right here. So perfect if you're hanging out upstairs. And again, for me, I've got kids that have homework. So perfect for them to sit here and do their homework if I'm up here too, keeping an eye on them instead of them being like across the way somewhere. And then that brings you into this last bedroom. It faces the front of the house. It's got a couple closets. And then it's got this place. You're not gonna put a TV there most likely because it's too narrow of a spot, but it's a perfect little inset to put like a dresser or a chest of drawers, if you will, without protruding out into the rest of the room. So I think that was pretty creative of them. And again, it's coupled by two closets with plenty of storage because they both have two clothes racks on them. So I really like the setup on this one. Nice big room. And then right outside of that, you have bathroom. Again, tile surround, not all-in-one plastic tub, vanity, shower combo, but true tile surround. And that services all of upstairs, including this room. And just outside of that room, guys, is your linen closet. So what do you guys think of this one? It's a nice size. I think I said it's just under 3,400 square feet. 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's got that formal dining room downstairs, open concept. It's got that study in the front. Great for anybody who works from home or you just need your own home office. All right, so tell me what you like about this one. More than happy to help. If you want to see more of these, let me know what you want to see and I'll make it happen. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.